Hello everyone.
Hello? Hello? What?
Yep.
Why are we covered in bits?
I pressed the wrong button.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. I wondered.
Yeah, I was before the long not working on the overlay for a bit. I was making it so that if we got over a certain amount of bits, then it fired different kinds of bits. But I didn't finish working on it, so it's still on the debug thing.
Okay, I see.
Just don't press the right bumper button.
I feel very rich.
Because you're all blinged out.
Yeah, I'm so rich that I just wear my money like stuck to my head.
One day I'll make it so that when we turn our heads, they'll move with it.
Hey, Doig.
What?
We're like the sticky bandits.
Yeah. I got a gun.
Yeah, I can see.
Don't push me.
I'm not doing anything. I'm just standing here and talking to you. Fool. Never trust a bird.
I can't get back in with the gun. You've thwarted me.
I thwarted you. What are you
Open
going to
the
do
wall.
about it?
Open the wall.
Sure.
Open wall. That never
Oh, what a
works when I wanted
shame.
to.
It doesn't seem like the voice recognition's working.
I can't get back though with it. I can't because look. It worked.
Oh no! Oh no. No! Stop! Heathen!
No. Don't. Leave me alone. No.
Oh no!
I thwarted you. You thought
What,
you
my
could get
plans?
me. Yep. You thought we could get me. Nope.
I'm good. I'm just gonna sit here in the chaos. It's gonna be fine.
You're no longer affected.
Also, guys, guess what?
Guess what?
I see you in chat, Onster. It's Onster's birthday!
On's birthday!
Happy birthday, Onster!
These are fireworks.
Happy birthday! Ah! Happy birthday. These bombs are dedicated to you. In your name!
Onsta bombs.
Birthday bombs. I love them.
Is it a...
Now who got you? It's me. I got you. Ow! Doig, stop sitting. Come and stand so I can get you.
You
Yeah.
got me.
Bombster time. That's incredible. Why did I not think of Bombster?
Onsta bombsta.
That's incredible. I love that.
So we were reviewing Anime Morning submissions, Anime Morning challenge submissions yesterday, and we got 2 left. And I think you were midway through talking about Onstas.
Yeah. Wait, I got one other thing to say.
Oh, okay.
There's a stream. Onster and Todd and I are doing a stream this evening on Onster's channel. It's very special.
What is this stream?
It's very special. Guess.
Is it? Well, I already know, so let them
Okay.
guess.
Onster tweeted about it, so we're gonna write Sonic Adventure 3. Oh, sorry, Palvo. We're gonna write Sonic Adventure 3 together. That's right. It's official. We're officially writing Sonic Adventure 3. This is it, guys. This is it.
You've been hired by Sega Sonic Team.
No, but this is official.
Okay. It's real. You're manifesting it.
We are. We're gonna bring it into existence with our powerful brains.
Will it be like... I don't know how Sonic canon continuity goes, but will it be like set
You will.
after? Okay. You assume I'm going to watch this stream.
I mean, you're gonna have to deal with it because it'll be next to you.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't know how it's gonna go. Oh yeah, heck yeah! Look at this. There you go.
And ta-da.
Look at this.
And ta-da.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. This is a really beautiful announcement.
Ta-da.
Yeah. I'm super honored. Especially since it's Onsa's birthday.
You're part of the celebrate.
We gotta bring the chow
Celebrate.
back. Yes, we do have to bring the chow back. They're so important. They're integral. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
The question is, how can we elevate the chow?
Well, what you know in Death Stranding where there's a little like fetus? What if Sonic has to carry the baby Chow all the way through the game?
Kind of like cream. No! I saw this in the peg bar. I saw it, guys. I don't want it. No.
Don't throw it off the edge. All right. Okay. Well, that's gonna do stuff.
I had to, Doug. I had to. I'm sorry, I had to. Martina grabbed it at the end of last stream and I gasped, and then the stream ended. It ended because that image cursed the stream. So I had to get out of here, guys. It was for the good of everything.
I almost gave mods power to put up any video. Nah, I decided not to.
Why?
Wonder
They would never
why.
abuse their power.
No, we'd end up with Baby Shark do on the back or something.
Baby Shark. Do.
Yeah. Or Gangnam Style.
Now Gangnam Style's great though.
Yeah.
Thank you for the cereal.
I was watching a film or something, and they were talking about like, oh, do you remember when we were young and in high school, and like they were like referencing Gangnam Style, and I was like, aren't you guys like in your 30s? And then it hit me of like, yeah,
Yeah, so are you, and you know what Gangnam Style is.
yeah, but or yeah, no, maybe not the 30s, maybe they're like late 20s or something, but like Gangnam Style being a high school thing, and I was like, no, it's not. It's what? No.
I remember Gangnam Style in high school.
I've aged past the cool age from TV. Let's just say that's what's happened.
Wait, maybe I don't. Maybe I'm remembering that one where... What's the one where they were standing on the airplane wing?
Standing on the airplane. Wing.
Yeah, in the music video.
I don't know.
Onsa says, baby chow do 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 do, baby chow do 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 do.
Yeah. Gotta restore the baby. Chow do 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 do.
Oh, I think that's it. Numa eh. Numa eh. That one. Maya hee. Maya hoo.
We found out the more specific kind of colloquial meaning for Netflix and chill during the Little Nightmares Let's Play.
Yeah. Now I know.
I mean, I didn't know it either.
Didn't you?
No, I found
You
out when
made such
found
fun
out.
of me.
I found it funny that you were finding out.
But you were also finding out.
So?
Whatever, man. Whatever.
Your reaction to finding out was funny, and
Whatever.
I enjoyed
Whatever. Whatever. Let's go and do some animation reviews. Oh, can't leave. Oh no, Doug, are you okay?
I tried to eat my lung.
Watch your step, watch your step. Don't die! What are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on, Doug, we gotta go. Let's go do some art stuff.
We're not doing art yet. We're doing the review thing.
Uh-huh. And do you know how much time I have today? Look at my watch. Do you know how much time I have today?
None.
Like 1 minute.
Okay, come on then.
I hate it when I'm like, come on, Doug, you have to go and do this. And then he's like, all right, come on then. It's a pet peeve of mine because it makes me feel like I'm the one who's being tardy. Hold on, I've still got purple stuck to me.
Their screen is... Where is it?
Oh, I haven't shared it yet.
Do you want me to... Okay, well...
Give me a sec.
We'll go back here for a second.
forgot.
While you,
I forgot.
while you
I forgot. Hold on.
Oh, I can't believe he's like, well,
No,
come
no,
on
no.
then, and
Shh,
then
shh,
we
shh.
go over and
No,
look what happened.
No, shush.
It's not
It's
even
fine.
there.
It's fine.
It's not even
It's
there.
fine. It's fine. Here you are. Okay, let's go. Let's go.
All right, but
Here we go. We're on our way.
I need to check that it's
Come
the
on,
right
Doig.
thing. I need
Let's
to
go.
check. No, what
Off
if
we
it
go.
shows Transformers?
I'm ready. I'm
Okay,
ready.
It's fine.
Come on, Doig.
It's good.
Here we are.
Here we are.
Rougher than the rest of them. The best of them, tougher than leather.
Don't tell me to hurry up. I'm the fastest.
You're pretty fast for a bear.
No, Tails, wait for me.
No, Tails, wait for me. Here we are. Back in the Animorning challenges again.
Oh, Emlet, it's Unsta's birthday. It's going Sonic all day, dude.
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, I'm like, there's a stream later. We're going to write Sonic Adventure 3. It's going to be Toddley and Onsta and me on Onsta's stream. Let me, where's my thing? There it is. What? Don't giggle.
Where's
at me.
my thing? Shakes hands.
It's Sonic Day. It's always time for Sonic.
I really love my run animation.
Me too. It's super cute.
There I'm going.
See, so I was giving a few notes on this little walk over to Sonic. So, I'm just gonna continue straight off and hope that I remember what the shortcuts for this program are. What are the shortcuts for this program? What a mystery. Okay, here we are. So, Onsta is running towards Sonic, as is her way. So how are you doing, Doig? Just while I finish giving notes on this.
I'm doing okay. I should have went to bed earlier. I think I'm gonna go to bed earlier tonight.
Me too. I started watching the new Tiger King series.
Say, dude, you what? At like 1:30 a.m. or whatever?
No, I started watching it before then. Like I started watching it yesterday morning.
Oh, okay.
I watched it during the lunch break. I had a short break in the morning. Started watching it then. Wow, just wow. Wow, these people. They're all trying to murder one another all the time, and they're all getting scammed by each other all the time, and it's kind of devastating to watch. Also, I wish someone had warned me. Whoa!
Mr.
Whoa.
Cordo.
Thank you so much for the raid, Mr. Cordo.
I like the doggo.
Hey, that's a cool doggo. Yeah, destroy them. Are the bombs working? They might not be.
I don't think anyone's sending anyway.
Oh, bombs broke. We are defenseless. You see, if we can get defeated by raiders, then this is a downside, though, is when the bombs just don't work. We're
They
sitting
work.
ducks.
They just took a moment, I guess.
Wow.
I think they took a moment Twitch side, honestly.
Huh, interesting.
Well, thank you for raiding. You've been defeated.
You have been defeated. Thank you for the raid. Welcome. There we go.
Hey, Mr. Cardo, thank you for the raid.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Cordo. How was your stream?
You wrecked our shit. But we're over here.
How's it going?
Hey, Trashbot.
I was just talking a tiny bit about the Tiger King.
You were,
And
yeah.
I was saying that I wish that someone had told me that episode 1 of the Tiger King has some like disturbing visual stuff with animal cruelty in it. So that's just like a warning for other people who might be thinking about watching it. Be careful. It's got some disturbing animal cruelty stuff. in the first episode. I was there for the drama. I wasn't there to see animals in pain, so I was disturbed by it. I was like, no! I hate this.
So, I've never really seen that much of Tiger King, so I'm not super up to date with what's going on with it. Wasn't he arrested though?
Yes.
How are they still filming if he's in jail?
He's in jail.
How are they still doing it? How is that even legal?
I don't know. It's legal the way that any documentary having a person in jail speaking to the camera is legal.
It just, I don't know, there's something about it that feels like if someone goes to jail, they shouldn't keep having a TV show.
Yeah, I agree. But the TV show, I think, made a huge amount of money.
Oh.
You know, so there was a lot of pressure to do another one and a lot of incentive for people to do another one.
A lot of the worst things that humans do, you can just be like, why would that happen? And then there's just one word
Because
answer.
of the paper.
Money.
The pretty paper that we print.
Coming in late, but doesthedogdie.com is a good site for reviewing anything for triggering topics before watching it. It started because of animal stuff, but it's expanded its categories.
Oh, that's great. I might just do that for every single thing I watch from now on.
Pilkey says, I've never seen Tiger King, so I'm going to assume it's just a sequel to The Lion King.
That's it, yeah. It's The Lion King 4?
Yeah, instead of Mufasa, you just have some Mufasal.
Terrible.
Alright.
Tiger King is very entertaining, but it doesn't give you much faith in humanity. You can probably find a better leg pose than this, Onster, to be honest. This leg pose isn't the most appealing leg pose for this hold. So, definitely, like, give it your own flair and make it look cool.
Emetophobia. Never heard that.
But I'm trying to make sure that the foot placement is like, feels like it's convincing. So I think you see a little bit more of the top of the feet, just because of the perspective down this street. I think. I say that, but then you can see this dude's foot is like flat to the ground. So maybe I am completely wrong. Perspective, eh? But yeah, and then Sonic wipes over the top of you. So you don't need to worry about your feet there. You can do whatever you want. She's great. I'd give you a little pop as well, Onster. And then yeah, hopefully that will be cool and work well. Let's see.
I also want to say a big thank you to Evelyn for the subscription. I missed it at the time, but thank you. Thank you.
Whoops,
That's incredible.
there we go.
20 awesome months. That's so crazy to me to think that we've been around that long. I guess we've been streaming on Twitch for as long as kind of COVID lockdowns happened, because they coincided somehow.
Wait, we were streaming before that, right?
We were streaming before that, but on Twitch and stuff, it's been all that time.
Palbro says perspective really puts things in it. Yeah, it's true. Oh, Onster, this looks awesome. Yeah, thank you so much for submitting to the early morning challenge. I hope it was helpful. I'm gonna hop on to the next one.
Yay!
Let's see what we got. It's loading. Just give it a sec. At Dexterous Demon.
I don't have the thing open. 1 second.
Oh, Doig.
Oh, I forgot that I would have to.
Oh, Doig. Oh, no.
Dude.
Oh, no.
Don't form shame me.
Don't form shape you.
Shame.
It's like shape of form. Become survey.
Okay, I got it. Dexter Steamers, did you say? Someone off screen came into the room and the character reacts. They're not really moving all over the room, so I hope it's not too simple. What I do enjoy about these challenges is seeing what I can put together in a short amount of time.
That's totally cool.
They're not moving through the room? Fail.
So long as you're learning something from it, that's cool. But definitely you should do one where they move through the room at some point because it's going to be really hard. Which will be good because you'll learn a lot. Let's have a look. Oh, nice. Oh, this is cute.
That's cool.
I like it. Yeah, it's simple and cute. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything I can give you feedback on here. I guess you could, if you wanted, you could anticipate this this cat head coming in here. It depends on what you want. You might want it to just slide up and not have any kind of anticipation whatsoever. But if you did want some anticipation, you could just give its body a little
squish.
A little squish. And if you wanted to be like really effing pro about it, then you could have that squish carry through to the bed, but to a lesser degree, because the bed's only being influenced by the squish of a cat. It's not actually squishing itself, so it wouldn't move as much as the cat. It'd just move a small amount.
But Swifty, that's that bed is part of the background.
Yeah, I guess if you wanted to animate it, you'd have to kind of have it on its own. Like you would have the cupboard, the top of the cupboard be empty, and then you would draw on this is a prop. Guess that's how you do it.
Yeah. Hey Trashbot, how's it going?
Yes, you'd anticipate just before it pops its head up, and probably since it's such a show anticipation, you'd want two of it. You'd want two exposures. Not exposures, two drawings. I know terminology. I can speak. One a little bit more extreme than the other. And then you go back to this as the head slides in. You might even want to overlap the two actions, depending.
And then you could have like the same sort of poppiness that you put on Sonic in Onsta's review yesterday.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so you don't have to draw it again.
I don't have to draw it again. Here.
Yeah.
I see what you're doing, Doig. Little anticipation. I like the kind of wobble of the cat head. It does feel like the cat head travels in and then stops and then stretches upwards from the bottom and then downwards again. So just be careful that it feels like the motion is like following one consistent path and not stopping and then the movement's continuing on a different path. Because it kind of feels like you've got this kind of movement going on. Because the head comes out and then stops and just starts going up. Session expired. Hold on. Hold your horses.
Hang on, wait a minute. If you're going to do login detail. Okay. Is it fine?
I don't know. Let me give it a refresh.
Let me just turn off what you're doing then.
We'll give it a quick refresh. Yeah, it looks like it's logged me out. I'm back. Back in.
You're back. Yep. This one? Yeah, that one. Cool.
Yeah, it's probably because I just left the tab open from yesterday.
Okay.
So it probably expired at some point.
At least it kept your drawings and changes.
Yeah. So I just moved this out a little bit. So I probably wouldn't have it come quite so far forward here. And then when it starts going up in the next frame. You can have it go forward a little bit there too, as well as up. And it will just round it out a little bit, smooth it out a little bit, make it feel like it's naturally kind of, the movement is naturally and smoothly transitioning from one to the other.
Yeah. Have we solved Swift's replacement for ice yet? If that's referencing a previous stream or a conversation, I might need a bit of a
I haven't
reminder.
found a replacement for ice yet.
Okay.
I don't know. All I can tell you is what's happening in my life. That's all I know. And all I know is that I found out that chewing ice is bad for you, but I love chewing ice. So I'm sad about it. But I don't know how to fix that.
Maybe you could eat popcorn.
And then when the cat starts coming down again, I'd try and make sure that it's not just scaling from the top. That is a little bit of movement at the bottom here as well, so it's coming down in space a little bit. And then we get the chair in the background. Nice anticipation there. I'd say you could probably even cut this frame and skip straight from this frame to this frame. Let's see, straight from 29 to 34. And then whoosh! Great stuff. I'd just say the in-between between these two, in the middle here with the back of the chair, I think it's feeling it loses some of its form.
Yeah.
It like becomes a different chair for a frame. So I think you want it more like this, given what you have on the previous and next frames. It's probably gonna be something like that. If you want to push your skills, I'd say I'd love to see these legs come around a little bit in space.
Yeah,
So-
that's a good call.
Do something nice and subtle with them. Like, just have them slightly rotate around. You start to see the sole of this foot a little bit. It's subtle work, but it's really going to push your skills up and teach you, it'll teach you a lot about spacing and how to get nice easing. And it'll also teach you how to keep kind of dimension in your characters and understand rotations.
Yeah, like tracking hidden and then revealing planes and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. So knowing which way the body's going to push as they rotate slightly. Because if they push themselves around and splay their legs out, they're not going to stop dead immediately. There's going to be momentum there that keeps pushing them around. Especially because they're not stopping themselves with their legs. So you can take advantage of that. As a way to really try something a bit challenging, like out of your comfort zone. Because subtle rotations are extremely challenging. They're something that pros still have problems doing, so definitely a good thing to try out for yourself.
Ooh, Martina says, I used to chew on ice too, but now I just freeze some grapes and chew on those.
That sounds good. Frozen grape sounds nice. But
Sounds
yeah,
like it would be a bit softer,
I miss my ice.
but you'd still get the cold sensation.
Yeah, I always used to really enjoy crunching the ice in iced coffees because the coffee would wake me up And then the ice would be like a double whammy of wake up, because it would be like this really cold quenching, like almost like having a cold shower.
Wine rocks. Nice weeb.
Oh, let me make sure that's off there. There we go. And then this is cute. Nice arcs with the hands. Good jab. Yeah. I think the only nitpick I have here is just making sure they really feel like they are on the chair. And also avoiding tangents. Look, there's a tangent. Gasp. Make sure that foot's really overlapping. Make sure this foot is really placed on the ground firmly. And then make sure that this draws through. So I really feel like they're on the chair. And yeah, that's I don't have many more critiques than that. I think it's a really cute, nice, simple animation that you've done really well.
Good job, India.
Me? I didn't do anything except give a few notes.
Good
job, Dexter Steeman.
Up next, we have Snow Twig Silent Assassin. I always like the juxtaposition between those two names.
What? What was that? Snowflake and Silent Assassin.
Snow Twig Silent Assassin.
Snow Twig. Snow Twig is very cute.
And they
it sounds like a Pokemon.
They say, I don't know why I have the sudden compulsion to do 90% of the art project right before the deadline, but it happened this time. I couldn't think of what to animate. Thought about Doig through a window, but too hard with deadline close. So here's a Jello cube character. Cube easier to animate with perspective as well. I really need to work on my time management.
Oh, that's great. Like, I mean, it's not great, but it's something that I do as well. Like, things inevitably always get bunched up towards the end of deadlines. You know, it just happens because you prioritize other stuff and then you're like, oh no! Oh no! Let's have a look what you got! Oh, it's a cube! Yes.
Nice.
This is cute.
I like the saddle. The saddle's really nice.
Yeah, the drawing's all here. I think it's just the timing that's a little bit off with it. Because all the drawings here look good, but I think to get that real kind of bouncy squash and stretch that you want, you just need to hold those drawings for a few fewer exposures. Like, I like this slow fade at the end with the face appearing. But like this squash here, I think if you just made this a little bit faster, it would read a bit better as a squash. So, you know, it's interesting though. Oh, it's because it's on 12 frames a second, that's why. I was like, is this only on for one exposure? Why am I feeling like this is too slow?
Oh.
It's just because it's on 12 frames a second. So yeah, so this 2 hold becomes 4 because it's going to be playing at 24 frames a second regardless. And this 2 hold here becomes 4. So you probably only want a drawing like this on for 2 exposures max, which at 12 frames per second will be 4 exposures when played at, you know, at speed. So you could probably, if you're going to do 12 frames per second, you could reduce this to 1 exposure. And I think it would read with this also for 1 exposure. And this also for 1 exposure. Because then they're all going to be on 2s if you played it at 24. Does that make sense? I know that frame rates are confusing to some people. So I want to make sure that I'm not being super unclear. So yeah, if you held this for 1 exposure, this for 1 exposure, and this for 1 exposure on 12 frames a second, that would essentially be you holding them for 2 exposures at 24. And I think that timing would work a little bit better. It's Onster birthday! Yeah!
Yeah.
It sure is! The only thing that I'd say that I'd like to see from this is, at the minute it feels like the motion path is very much like your grid is like this. And it feels like the motion path is very much just going along this one direction. I'd love to see a little bit more movement in the room. I'd love to see a little bit more rotation of the cube.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. See, the cube does rotate in terms of on the y-axis, right?
Yeah, I think it does. Yeah.
Yeah, it rotates that way, but I'd love to see you rotate it
On another axis.
Yeah. Rather than just this. I'd love to see you get some stank on it, basically. Get a little bonkers with it. One of the weird things that I've learned most recently, gonna make it rotate both at the same time, is when you are trepidatious about perspective, somehow it becomes harder to do, and you look like you are less comfortable with it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, there's a certain amount of boldness you need of just trying stuff even though you're not quite sure how to do it. Like, this perspective on this cube that I've just drawn might not be very good.
But it's pushing toward
But because it's
something.
attempting something more ambitious, I think it immediately feels more interesting. And it appears more competent from the outside. And you learn more from doing it, is the great thing.
Yeah, so maybe like, for instance, if the jelly cube comes in and hits the spinning chair, then the momentum of the cube hitting the chair spins a little, and as it spins and it takes off, then it turns in that spin or something.
Yeah, it's like, you know what it's like? It's like drawing hands. Like, for those who know, you'll know what I'm saying here when I say that the looser you draw your hands, while still trying to be anatomically correct, the better they look. If you try and draw your hands like rigidly and stiffly, constrained to anatomy, then they have way less life and vigor than if you draw them loose. And you'd be amazed what you can get away with drawing hands and feet quite loose. It's the same kind of thing with perspective. There's like a competence from being able to play with the rules a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's just not being afraid to fail.
Yeah. Like, you can draw a hand and be like, okay, it's exactly like this, and this is how long that finger is. This is how long that finger is, and you can get it like anatomically correct, or you can just be like, yo, and one looks infinitely better than the other for the looseness, and you can get away with all kinds of things with hands. Like, sometimes it looks really nice to just keep it loose.
But you might try more experimental hand positions than the one that you're used to drawing.
Yeah. And once you realize you can be loose with it, you're like, oh, okay. I think the thing is that in order to be loose, you need to know a certain amount of the rules.
Well, it's a forgive my pun, but it's a shorthand for drawing hands when you're doing it loosely.
Yeah, Evelyn, I think that's part of it for sure. Evelyn says the more lifelike something is, the less forgiving it is of mistakes. And I think it's the same with perspective. I think really playing with those rules and trying different stuff teaches you faster and looks more exciting.
Are you guys showing an example of some Ver hands?
Oh, Ver with the hands, just like, oh, Ver's drawings. So yeah, look how loose these hands are. But they look incredible, right? Yeah, Ver sure is an art. That's all I can say. We had Ver on Mystic Crystal briefly, and they did one shot, I think. They did a couple actually. They did the monster at the beginning as well, the dragon. But they did one main shot, which was Danny getting onto his horse.
They did the unicorns, I think.
Yeah, so they did aspects of the first shot, but the main shot they did completely was Danny getting onto his horse. And so they touched like one complete shot, and that shot became my model sheet for Danny, because I was like, the way they've drawn Danny in this one shot, like that's what I aspire for him to look like. That's they like really got the model sheet, but also really like injected a lot of charm into him. So I was like, this is goals. So I would have Ver's scene pulled up next to me while I was working, and I would keep looking at it while I was working to try and reference how they did it, because it's just so good.
I don't want to put them on the spot or anything, but a JJ Conway in the chat.
Whoa, what? JJ? Hey, JJ. JJ says, trouble I run into is when I need to tie those loose hands down a little more. Right? Yeah, that's the problem. As soon as you try to do any kind of cleanup on it, you're like, oh no. Oh no. I've lost the flow of the drawing. And I've lost the appeal and the charm of the drawing. And I don't have enough knowledge of this anatomical shape to be able to convincingly render it realistically now. That's where your limit runs out, and you need to go look at more actual hands and do more study. Me calling myself out.
I think what you're trying to say is like, don't let the limits of your understanding prevent you from being bold.
Yeah, I think I'm just saying like, try stuff.
Yeah. Try
stuff and have fun with it, and don't worry if you don't feel like you can do it. Just try it anyway, because you'd be surprised. Animation is actually like a very forgiving medium. So yeah, I'd love to see this little critter move around into space a little bit more. I just think that'd be super fun to see, and I think it would be a challenge as well.
Yeah, I think that's a good critique, India.
Yeah.
Good job.
Also, let's just have like a straight through the window. Let's have.
You want to break the glass?
Why not? You can do it. You can do anything.
Lancer says, let's get ambitious.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go.
Why not, right? Try it. The worst that can happen is that it won't work and you'll be like, nuts. And that'll be it. And you can do it better next time.
But what about all the people that are looking at you and they laugh at you?
Well, I mean, I won't laugh at you. I'll be like, good job.
You know what those
and I'll give you a thumbs up and
a
wink.
People are? You know what those people are? You want to know what they are? Cowards. Yeah,
wow.
I said it.
Wow, you said it.
Yep.
But also you can laugh at yourself too. Don't worry about it.
It's projection laughing.
It's not. It's not a big deal.
That's what naysayers are. You ever get a backhanded compliment? They're like, "Wow, you're so good. I wish I could draw." They're just like they're.
Is that a backhanded compliment?
No, well, it's sort of like it's a veiled like they're talking about themselves, you know?
Oh, you mean when people are like,
you'll never be good at this.
You're so talented. I wish I could draw, and you're like,
just do it then.
You're like, you could learn.
It's the same people who will laugh at people who make mistakes because they're laughing at the joy that they're not being vulnerable.
It's okay though. Some people say where they're like, I wish I could draw. They're like, oh, I wish I had dedicated the time to this so that right now I was at the point where I could do it.
They're not saying that though, because they don't understand that all they need to do is set aside time and draw.
I think some people mean it like that.
They do mean it like that, but the people
I
are
guess-
like, wow, you're so talented, or the people are like, man, I wish I didn't suck. And then you're like, but I suck too. I sucked for a long time.
Yeah, I sucked for.
I sucked so hard.
The only difference was I sucked when it was acceptable to suck, which is when you're a kid. Adults feel like because they're adults, they should be able to have an adult amount of comprehension of it immediately.
Yeah.
But you start from square one, no matter whether you're an adult or a kid.
Mhm.
It's like when you're an adult and you draw like a 3-year-old and you're like, oh, I'm a failure. It's like, no, you're learning the same thing that 3-year-olds learn when they start drawing. Like that's normal. This is normal. Like you can't just be like, well, I'm 30 now, so I should be able to pick up this ukulele and just immediately play Freebird.
Skill doesn't take time. It takes skill.
What?
I don't know.
I disagree.
No, I mean like, okay, skill that isn't based on age. It takes time.
Put the time in and you'll become skilled.
Yeah.
But it helps if you enjoy it, because then you want to put the time in.
Okay, anyway.
But yeah, I mean, adults feel like there's something wrong with them, I think, if they do something and aren't a certain degree of competent at it. But it really is, like, that's just going to happen. Like, whenever you start anything new, you're going to be bad at it to begin with. You know? Bad is subjective in itself. But yeah, just keep practicing, you know. Kids draw for years before they become any kind of, like, what people would consider good at it. There's a reason people start drawing at, like, 2 or 3 years old. And then when they get to 11 or 12, people are like, oh, you're very good at drawing. It's like, yep, I've been doing it for 8 years.
Yeah. Oh, we got a clip. Hit coming in. Is it just me saying the thing? Like sharing?
Saying you don't need time, you just need skill.
Yeah.
This is terrible. It's a terrible thing to say. It's not true. Don't listen to him.
Well, it depends on how you take my meaning. If you take it in the good way, it's very confident.
Yeah. Actually, like you said, the effort is part of a big wall. Actually, doing the practice and becoming good is its own battle. It's definitely sometimes difficult to find the time or the motivation, but you can do it. I believe in every single one of you. Even you, Brian.
Maybe
I
talent.
don't know if there's someone here called Brian, but I just thought I'd take a chance.
Maybe talent is just the skill to get skilled.
I think what people think of as talent is actually kind of like an enjoyment of the subject matter. People see it as a natural affinity, but I believe that affinity is there because you like doing it. I think someone who picks up a pencil and draws and doesn't enjoy it isn't going to pick up a pencil again.
Or as much.
But a kid who, you know, picks up a flute and really enjoys playing the flute is going to want to play it all the time. So they're naturally going to put more time into it and naturally going to get better at it. And I think that's what people see as talent or affinity. I think it's just like, this person really enjoys doing this, so they're going to naturally do it more. So if you... Sorry. Go ahead.
JJ says, one of my teachers told us to make drawing one of your social activities. So like you get together with friends and draw. That way it's fun instead of work.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's cool.
That's a great way to look at it.
Every week, friends of ours do something called the 1 hour 1 hour animation, 1 hour chat. What's it? 1 hour anim, I think. And they have a random topic that gets chosen, and then they have an hour to animate something based on the theme. They have a Twitter.
They do.
If one of the mods want to link that, but they do it together. Like they get in a call and they like talk about what they're doing and like they laugh and joke while they're doing it. And it's become really, really awesome. It was always very awesome, but like they've kept it up and I'm really impressed.
Labrea says, people tell me I'm a good cook, and when they're all, how do you do it? I'm just like, I put it in a pot and keep checking that the tasty is still in there. I like that. That's it. That's all talent is really. Keep going until the tasty stays in there. It's true. Don't cook the tasty out like I do every time I make something. Keep the tasty in.
So, Swifty,
Yeah.
keeping you on track. You've got something else you want to do this stream.
Oh, I do.
And
I gotta
also,
do it.
What's the next theme? So we'll get that out of the way first.
The next theme
Yeah.
is Okay, full transparency. I definitely thought of this before the stream. It's
She is looking around the room.
No, I'm not. I feel like we should do something a little festive because a lot of people are having holidays around this time of year.
They could just take a break. We could just take a break. I mean, are we going to be streaming on the 22nd?
We might be. It depends whether I'm at home or
the
not.
21st. Alright,
You
the
know
next
what?
challenge is to rest and enjoy yourselves.
The next challenge is chat's choice. It's animator's choice. You can do whatever you want.
Oh.
You can draw a picture, you can do a background, you can write a poem, you can do an animation, you can do whatever you want. If you want to submit it, you're welcome to. And we'll have a look at it, and it'll be like a smorgasbord of creativity. And if you just want to take a break, that's not okay. No, that's fine. That's also good. If you want to just take a break, that's cool too.
Alright.
Yeah, do whatever you want.
The vaguest of everything. You even included, if you want to submit it, you can. Like, that's a choice.
It is a choice.
It is. I just find it really funny. Like, you could do anything.
Do something fun.
You could even not submit anything.
That's this week's challenge. Do something fun.
Do so.
You know what? This is this week's challenge. Do something that you enjoy. We're bringing it back to the whole talent versus skill thing. Do something you enjoy
Oh.
and submit that to us.
Okay.
Or don't.
We don't care.
I do. I think I'm going to be here next week. I need to confirm with my parents.
We might be listening. Hello, parent.
They might be listening. I have no clue how much I should go into it on stream.
None at all.
No, I feel
'Cause-
like I should talk to them in person.
Because you got that thing that you want to make now.
Yes, I gotta go and make a thing. Hold on, one sec. Can you NDA me? NDA me? NDA me? NDA me?
If I do this. Okay, cool. You are NDA.
How do you submit it? Doig put a form up. Essentially. So
What is joy?
Doig will put a form up and you can submit it there. And it can be whatever you want.
It could even be a previous challenge that you did, and you apply the feedback and see how you've grown, or something.
Okay. You can NDA me now.
Yep.
So
Okay, wait, one sec.
this is perfect. This is all you need to see.
There you go.
So for the stream I'm doing with Onster tonight, I've got to make a little PNG tuber. I haven't had much time, so I've got like half an hour now before I have to start work. So I'm gonna just go for it and try and get it done. So let's just go for it. And yeah, where will the form be? It'll be on Twitter.
On
We'll
our
put it on
Twitter.
Twitter.
Follow us on Twitter.
No,
Yeah,
that's
so
where
you
it'll
find the
be.
form.
so
Follow
So-
us on Twitter and tell your friends about us on
Stop.
Twitter. We're on Twitter. I
Stop.
post clips there quite often.
Stop. Enough.
Why are you counting down?
That's ominous. Okay. Here we go. So I just need to ink this in. And it's gonna be Onster's like, I do have the knuckle suit. It's true! But Onster! I love Knuckles, but look, I can do it! I can do it! I'm gonna do it.
Wait, she's saying in one of our PNG tubers you could be the Knuckles.
Yeah. I could
You'd
be
be a
them.
pretty funny Knuckles.
I don't chuckle. I've
You
never
should-
laughed.
You should show them some of your And now you just go. You just do it.
You want me
gotta-
to show them what I got so far?
No. They'll see it when you get to inking it, I guess.
They might not though. I've got half an hour. They might not see it, Doig. But
Oh.
I have it for next time. For when I do have time to do it, then I can.
Wait, are you not?
Hmm?
So you got half an hour to get this done, and you.
Well, it depends. I'm also going to try and finish work a little bit early, if I can.
Oh, I got you.
Gonna attempt to get my work in
What time is the stream at?
before time. It's 8 o'clock, but we're gonna be setting up a little bit beforehand.
So 8 p.m. our time.
Mhm.
Okay.
Which is I think 2 p.m. EST.
Hey, Porky, how you doing?
Hey, Porky. But yeah, even if I don't get the PNG tuber completely finished for tonight, she'll be ready for future stuff,
It's
which is
true.
awesome.
Yeah. Porky used to do the Animornia challenges, but then they got too famous. Doing
Yeah.
Fame took them away from us.
That's such a lie. Busyness took them away from us.
Nah, they're like working with Spielberg and stuff now.
They are working on the very cool things.
Porky, the next challenge is dedicated to you, and the next challenge is to do something that you enjoy and then submit it in some form. Doesn't even have to be animation related.
No, it can be a poem if you like. It could be a haiku. Doig and Swift stream every day.
Oh.
However, maybe they won't stream next week. Wait a second. I'm counting words and it's meant to be syllables.
Oh,
Haikus are hard. Wait, let me try again. Doig and Swift stream now. But they might not stream next week because they will sleep. There you go. That's a haiku.
beautiful. We got a Chromel, which says, I have a section of my sketchbook dedicated to small headcanons for various things, one of which is that the reason the breakfast table is able to restore itself. When Doig and Swift originally stole the airship, there was a device on the table. You tried removing it off the table, but it fell, breaking and permanently putting the table and everything on it in a time loop. So when it gets destroyed, it's always able to reset itself.
I like that.
Yeah, the time loop thing's pretty fun.
Yeah. That makes sense with this world as well. There are portals and stuff in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Where life is strong. In this world, life's an open book.
I feel like
Take
slipped
one
into
wild
lyrics.
guess.
I feel like Emma is just singing Sonic again. Hear
Okay.
a distant scream from Emlet. Oh, my screen is not revealed. Here you go. Oh, my screen is not even.
If you leap without a net, you'll find I can't be there all the time. So watch your step now, watch your step, don't fall.
Oh, this is ruined. Okay, so that's full screen. Oh, I for some reason it's messed it up, Swifty.
What do you mean?
It's messed up the framing. I'm sorry, I'll try and fix it.
Oh, on my end.
Oh,
Don't
no,
worry about it. It's because I turned region of interest off so that we could do full screen stuff. I can turn it back on.
Turn it back on.
All right, I will.
Which one's my one? Not that one. This one? Nope. This one? There we go. Yeah, the format is back.
Is that better?
I think so.
Cool. What am I drawing apart from me? I'm making myself a little PNG tuber for a stream that I'm doing tonight with Onster. We are doing an Onster birthday stream because it's Onster's birthday, where we will be writing Sonic Adventure 3 together with Toddley as well.
Sorry.
What are you sorry about?
Because I'm pretty much just like showing them a pink screen, and Pablo's like, my favorite color, and everyone else is like,
My eyes!
I cannot see.
Sonic Adventure 3 birthday party. Yeah.
I feel like I was in the middle of doing something to the overlay.
I wanted to get you something, Onster, but I haven't had time. So I'm still intending to get you something. It just won't be today, unfortunately. Hope that's all right.
You're giving her the gift of Sonic Adventure 3 story.
No, she's
advice.
giving me the gift of Sonic Adventure 3. I'm very honoured to be invited to this Sonic Adventure party.
Today is Sonicmas.
God bless us, every hog.
Very good.
Thank
Very
you.
Good. Can I ask how old you are today? Also, is that faux pas?
For some reason, the way you said that sounded so much like a clown at a kid's birthday party or something. Can I ask how old you are, Thomas?
29. Cool.
The 2-9.
29
Exciting.
club. 2 9s. Well, 1 9.
1-9, but 2 before the 9.
Did we see that John Carpenter likes Sonic, specifically the Werehog? No, that's awesome.
I didn't. That's incredible. What good taste.
Imagine if John Carpenter made a Sonic movie.
I'd like that. You know, but I'm not fussy. I would just like more Sonic movies.
Like the Robotnik theme, but it's like all synths.
Oh, that'd be so cool. So, okay, well, I mean, not to spoil tonight's stream, but we have to get John Carpenter doing some of the music, right? John Carpenter and Crush 40 team up.
The
one thing I do like about having very tight deadlines for stuff, like, for example, not having much time to do this, is it stops me from second guessing, and I kind of love that.
Yeah, you should live 12 hours every day,
What?
and then you'd probably be more productive because you wouldn't second guess. Like just like
I should
12
live 12 hours every... What are you saying? This
If-
sounds vaguely threatening.
If your days were shorter, you would have less time to fluff around.
I don't fluff around anyway. Excuse you.
But you just said you're not with this tight deadline. You don't.
But
You
still,
don't
if
have
given
time
the
to second
choice,
guess. So if you had half the time of your life, then you would only guess once.
given the choice, I would still prefer to have more time rather than less time.
All right. Okay. Well, maybe divide.
But
your workday in
deadlines are
half.
great. I love deadlines. Deadlines help me.
There's a big message. Let
Whoa,
me
whoa,
find
whoa.
it. Oh, it's all in caps. I don't know if I want to read an all in caps.
Can you do an
message.
all in caps voice without screaming? Is that possible? Give it a go. Just say it with gravitas.
No. Oh wait, it might work with that way. Yes, justice, mercy, duty, that sort of thing. They're not the same at all. You think so? Then take the universe and grind it down to the finest powder and sieve it through the finest sieve, and then show me one atom of justice, one molecule of Wait! This is Pratchett. Cool. Show me one atom of justice, one molecule of mercy, and yet death waved a hand. And yet you act as if there is some ideal order in the world, as if there is some rightness in the universe by which it may be judged. I love
That's a good
death.
quote. You love death.
I love
Stop. Stop. I don't.
No. The character, the Grim Reaper character from the Discworld novels.
Cool.
He likes cats.
He does.
I have a couple of books upstairs that were like about him that I haven't read yet because I always meant to like read the Discworld novels in order, and I got stuck on one, and I've been stuck on it for like 15 years or something.
We should totally like get some audiobooks of it and listen to it together.
Oh, would you?
I'd love to do that. I've always also wanted to read all the Discworld novels.
I ended up reading one of the more recent ones just cause I think it was Making Money, and that was really good.
This is Eyes Open mouth open. And now we're gonna do eyes closed, mouth open.
Yeah, Vimes is pretty awesome. I love the part where I think he has a tiny dragon and he brandishes it as a weapon. Good times. Have you read many of the Discworld novels, India?
No, I haven't read a lot of them, but I have read like 3 or 4. And I love them.
I read the 7th one first, and then I went from the first through to... what was the last one I read in order? Small Gods? Maybe one after that?
I think one of the problems I had with reading them was that I started reading them and really, really, really loved them, but then got attached to certain characters. And so I would look for other books with those characters
Okay.
rather than the next book in the series.
Yeah.
And it was very hard to find out which book with those particular characters was the next in the series so that I could continue their story.
I gotcha.
You know? So it's like, I read A Hatful of Sky and really loved the witches, and then I was like, okay, I've got to find more books with the witches, but then finding when they next appeared in the books was hard because it's like, well, they appear in this story, but the story's not about them. They just appear.
Hatful of Sky is quite late on, I think. But you want to go back to things like Equal Rights and that
Yeah,
sort of
so
stuff.
I've read Equal Rights.
Have you read Weird Sisters?
Yes.
Okay, I think you got a couple of the main ones.
I really
that
liked
know
the
of.
witches, so I kept going back to them.
Yeah.
I also really like Vimes. I also really like what's his name? The wizard. Rincewind.
Rincewind's great. Yeah.
So yeah, I was like trying to find a lot of those books, but then I read more and I was like, death is amazing, and I need to read more about death. So yeah. So yeah, it's difficult because the universe is interconnected, so all the characters kind of can sometimes appear in one another's stories without actually like them being the main character. So I should just go through Canonical like one by one.
Yeah, I think I made up to book 14. I need to read Lords and Ladies.
Oh, Lords and Ladies is great.
Oh, cool.
It's one of the ones I've read. I say it's great not remembering anything about it other than the fact that I really liked it.
Fair enough. Yeah, I might make that goal of like 2022 is just to read all the Pratchett that I've not read.
Yeah. What a prolific dude, right?
Yeah.
Wrote so many books. Incredible author. So, when I blink, I want to give myself just a little squish. Make it soup. This is the problem with being an animator, I think. It's like, you just want to add the little subtle things in as well, when you don't necessarily need to. I've only been taking 15 minutes so far though, so I'm okay.
Yeah, you're doing good.
Little squish.
We should watch the Hogfather movie for Christmas. I've seen Hogfather, but it's a good one.
It's a good one. The book is bad though. I know people say that about stuff all the time, and it's like it doesn't discount the fact that something is good like visually, but the book is really good.
I've never read the book.
You've never read The Hogfather?
I've never read the Hogfather.
Oh, it's a real good one. Like the reason it was adapted is because it's one of
the better ones.
Yeah.
Is that where they introduce Susan?
Who?
Death's granddaughter, I think?
Yes.
Yeah.
Susan.
Yeah. I said, is that when they introduced Susan?
Oh, I thought you said Smittle for some reason. You were like, is that where they introduced Smittle? I was like, Who?
Oh, right. Okay. Fair enough.
She gets introduced in soul music, says Costa Commodillo. Awesome. I was wrong.
Huh.
So, let's see. Hopefully that will feel good.
I need to read those too.
So now we need eyes open, mouth closed. Let's duplicate this.
I have the Art of Discworld somewhere. I really liked the artist for that.
Okay.
I really don't know what I'm doing in here, so I'll just open up Photoshop instead.
Okay, I see. I've like made more of a difference for the mouth open. Interesting. Okay. I can deal with that.
Swift's making a PNG tuber for her stream with Onsta later today.
Yeah. Okay, so it looks like I've squashed when I am not yelling.
Is it going to breathe bees when talking? Now everything is Kill Hill.
Or maybe. Unless.
So, yesterday, India, I exported all the current pages for Glim as TIFFs, and then flattened them all into flattened TIFFs.
Do you want to show some?
No.
Oh.
I mean, I'll show you, but
Why don't you want to show the chat?
Because okay.
Well, no pressure, but I think it looks
you cut
incredible.
me off short for the next thing that I said, which is that I laid them all out all in one document to get an overview.
Uh-huh.
And I thought you were like, do you want to show them that? I can show them like a couple of pages.
I think it'd be really neat, but it's very much your choice. But yeah, that's super cool, dude. How's it going?
It let me see pages where like it didn't feel like it flowed from one to the other.
Huh?
So I've been hitting those, and now that section feels more cohesive. I think I see one part where I want to like edit that, but I don't want to show that moment on stream. So.
Okay. Honestly, do you think that I should be looking at the camera? How do you normally do your PNG tubers? Do you normally make them look at the camera? Or do you normally have them kind of look forward? Your choice. I've never made one before. I want to look like I'm having a conversation with you and Todd. That is what I want. Okay, let me just grok the difference here. Okay, so the eyebrows need to come down a little bit.
No, I won't show it. I was like just about to show you guys the whole thing, and then I'm like,
Are you sure?
I gotta hold it back.
I'm excited. I want people to see it. Are there any pages that you're happy with that you could show people?
I like page 50. I like page 50.
Are you showing it now?
No.
I can see it.
This is 72.
Okay.
Which I think is feeling a little bit too dark, a little bit too kind of purple to read everything. So I'm just gonna tweak it.
Okay, I think this might work. So now we need a closed eyes version. So let's do eyes closed, mouth closed. And then when we have wait, what's going on? What am I doing? Eyes closed, mouth open. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, this is what I need. I want these eyes. Just gonna copy them. Delete this. Paste them in. Bring them down a little bit. Merge them. Yeah, it's dry. Yeah, squish the eyebrows down a little bit. Squish this down a little bit. Do it again. California sun, do it again. Okay. And then we can squish this a little bit because the eyes are blinking. So I want to give it a little squish. And maybe squish these arms up a little bit. Cool. Alright, so I have 7 minutes. I should test this out before I colour it, just to make sure that there aren't any changes I want to make. So I will do that.
So I did some adjustment levels for like overall, and I liked how it was like I liked how it was kind of making the midge feel more vibrant, but I didn't like it. It was kind of like still bringing up the background stuff. So I just added a layer mask here, so that I can just pull. I then selected all the color shells for midge. To kind of pop her off of that, and I think that's feeling better. So between the two, I think we're losing a little bit as I flick between those two. We're losing a little bit of the separation on her hair, so I might reduce it down a little bit. But I think popping her off the background. Bit hard to know. I think we're patching a box here, so I'm just gonna...
I did the eyes wrong, but I guess we'll all just have to deal with it. Because there's not time! So... I'll just have to have... Swifty's eyes not quite be... correct. Okay. Oh, what's the program called again, Onster? I forgot what it was called. Oh wait, it's in the folder. Could you NDI me for a sec? NDA me. I get so confused over the two. So VideoTube Mini, amazing. I realised that I think I saved it in a folder so I can actually get to it. Did you NDA me?
Yeah, you're NDA.
Thanks.
I wish there was a way that it showed you. Old person question. What's a PNG tuber? Asks JJ.
You're about to find out, JJ. Gasp.
Gasp.
Okay, you can. I think you can totally. Actually, give me a sec. I just want to make sure that it comes up properly.
You'll need to set it so the microphone is your webcam microphone, I think.
I know.
I'm sorry.
I'm just trying to get the program to open to begin with. Open. It's taking a weirdly long time to not open.
Is it still open from before?
Let me have a look. It's not, but I'm going to do Task Manager and just check that it's not still like running in the background or something.
Oh no, Twitch don't give me an ad. I'm subbed. Oh, what?
Weird.
Does Twitch still do that? Don't do that, Twitch.
Bum, bum, bum.
Is everyone else getting an advert? I thought I had those turned off.
I can't see it on here anywhere.
Sometime...
Oh wait, here we go. It is trying to run. Oh, I believe it's opened. Okay, incredible. It's just took a minute.
Interesting.
Okay, so you can totally you can show me now.
I can show you now.
Yeah. So
Oh
this
my
is what a
gosh.
PNG tuber is. What do you think, guys? So what it is it's essentially, JJ, just it's an image and you switch between images when you talk. So you can see on the left here, if I move this over a little bit,
There's a
it's-
little bit of a delay I'm noticing just because you're screen sharing it through
Oh, gotcha.
it's not super synced up.
It's
just so
synced
you
up
know.
super well on my end.
Yeah, it'll sync up fine because you'll be sending it directly to.
It's also my webcam audio, my webcam receiving, so whenever Doig talks, he also activates me. But you can see on the left here that it's monitoring the sound, and whenever it goes above a certain threshold, I can pop around and do stuff.
I think Monster says I think you can even add in animated PNGs and GIFs as in frame states, which I haven't tried yet.
That's so cool. Okay, so check this out. Okay, so this is just me normally, and then someone will say something mean about Sonic, and I'm like, "You fucking what? Excuse me? What did you say?" And then I'm like, "Funny joke." Yeah. So I might not have those extra states on Onster stream because I haven't had time to do them yet, but let's test out the ones I've just made and see if they work and if they look good. So I'm just going to change these images here. Da-da-ba-ba. That's feeling pretty good. Close my eyes. Close my eyes and open my mouth. Chubba-da-ba-ba. Hey, it's me. Yeah, this is feeling pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, what software is this? This is VideoTube Mini. VEADO Tube Mini. So yeah, now I just need to color myself in, and I will be ready to geek out with Onster and Todd about Sonic Adventure. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Yeah, we'll yell about Sonic Adventure. It does seem versatile. It seems really good. So if you see here, you can also do little things like you can choose your closed mouth motion. So when I have my mouth closed, I can choose for it to do different things. Like just slowly drift around. Or shake. Or shake more. Or bounce. So you can set up all these cool things. So, for example, for when I'm super mad, I have it so that it's shaking when it has the mouth closed, because I'm like suppressing my rage. Right? And then I've got the same thing for when I'm trying not to laugh, but then the actual movement when I open my mouth is a bit more goofy. So yeah, this is it.
They're super inspiring.
Yeah, it seems like a very cool program, and like Elsa said, you can even do GIFs and stuff on it. So that's amazing. Alright, well...
You gotta color her, I guess.
I got a colour, but I also gotta go and do some work. So what I might do is try and get some colour on the character during my lunch break.
Okay.
I don't think I've got time to do it on stream. But I'm happy that I got to show off the program to people, because I think it's cool.
I like it. I want to try and make your 3D your like Unity version one be as expressive as that. I think that would be really neat.
Silent Assassin says, do you have to switch between them manually? The states, you can have them hotkeyed. So I have my states hotkeyed to button number 1, number 2, and number 3. But you can also hook them up to an Xbox controller if you wanna.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, you can only add 2 frames per state. Well, you can add 4. You can add mouth open and closed, and eyes open and closed for each of those.
Is it built in Unity?
I believe it is.
When you run it, does it go built in Unity?
I didn't see, but I
Okay.
think it is built in Unity. I think it says on the website.
I wonder what mouth controller... Is it just like open and closed? They've not got like mouth shapes and stuff. Okay.
Yeah, the 3D one, it is similar in principle to how this one works. Just in that I have different emotions assigned to different buttons. So when I want to put my hands up and scream, that's on up on my D-pad, and then right on my D-pad is being mad. Down on my D-pad is being sad, and left on my D-pad is being shocked. Oh my gosh! So there we go. So it's similar in the way that you can just switch between states. Yeah.
I like how much emotion you bring with your body as well. Like you're pumped up in the usual one because you're talking about Sonic, but then someone insults Sonic and you get all like flappy and stuff.
Yeah.
I wanna add that sort of stuff to us.
Thank you for the Chroma, Hinkapink. Hinkapink says, I just saw that the VideoTuber creator is working on a fully fledged 2D VTuber as tool. Maybe you want to check that out and support it. Amazing.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, so this program, by the way, is completely free that I'm using. Oh, thank you for doing the poll as well for the raid. Perfect.
Perfect timing.
Yes. Yeah, I just have a controller in my hands, so I can't do it while I'm drawing. I can only do it when I actually have the controller fully in.
Oh yeah, these things are puppeted.
Yeah. But I have a little idle pose for when I'm drawing, so that I don't just look completely dead on screen.
Yeah, but she's like Jaden got us like an anime where she's actually drawing. Wait.
Whoa.
Come back. I want to show.
Okay.
Show them.
I'm going.
So I need to move over here. Here she goes.
There I go. I'm drawing.
She got a little tablet pen as well. It may be slightly out of. I think it's okay. And she does little leg stretches when she's reached more up on the canvas. Also, we got a deck now.
Yeah, look at that. Actual wood planks.
Looks pretty good, huh? I drew that texture like 8 years ago. It's the same one that we used in Mutiny.
Yeah, all of the nice animations on our characters are done by Jaden.
And the sky moves.
It looks great, Doig. We're going.
We're traveling through the sky at the speed of sky.
Got places to go, gotta sail in our skyboat.
If I go through the wall.
I love puppeteering these things though. It feels kind of like having Muppets, you know?
Yeah. If I walk this way.
Like they're limited, but there's fun in trying to get past the limitations and see what you can do with them.
Walk.
Onster says, got places to sky, gotta follow my sky chase.
See, this is our ship, and there's like wings. And
There's all
stuff.
the stuff floating out of our room.
Yeah. I think when we I think that's still working. When we go over to this side, everything freezes so that it's not constantly processing it. Why did I get reset? Martina, why'd you do it? I was just showing you whatever.
Oh look! So this is Onster's setup
Whoa!
for VTubing. Not for VTubing, for PNG tubing.
Onster's got cool shadow stuff on going on.
Onster and Bath. Oh my gosh, you've got Tails as well! Tails is so cute! Incredible. Well, I mean, who's winning the raid thing at the minute? Let me have a look. Oh, it's close between Paper Box House and someone else.
Who's someone
Does
else?
someone want to like suggest someone we maybe haven't been to before, and we can discover someone new? Mystery choice. You think Dan's on? Oh yeah, Dan is playing Binding of Isaac.
We could raid Dan.
We could raid Dan. We could raid him. We could raid Dan. We could raid Dan. Raid him. Raid Dan. Ooh.
Scare someone animating who has 0 viewers.
We totally could. We just want to make sure it's a recommended person from you guys.
Yeah. Like one of the things that I'm trepidatious of doing is like rating someone that we don't know is gonna be welcoming and be a good time.
Martina says, "Can I recommend Samsumart?" Yeah, Martina, you can recommend anyone that you like. We trust you.
How about we follow Samsumart, but we raid Dan.
Okay,
Just
we can.
since people were like, we should raid Dan.
We can raid them tomorrow, if they're streaming tomorrow.
Who tomorrow?
Samsumart.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
then we
they're-
can have a look at their channel.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, let's go. I gotta
Thank you for the
go.
recommendation.
I gotta go to work. Gotta do some boards. Yeah, thank you guys for being here and putting up with us.
Oh yeah, their stuff looks really cool. Thank you for the recommendation, Martina.
Yeah, thanks, Martina. And yeah, happy birthday to Onster, and hopefully I'll catch you soon.
And until then,
May
Until-
the rest.
until like it's like less than 12 hours away.
Yeah, I gotta get on. Until then,
May the rest
of your day
be filled.
with adventure.
Adventure. Take care,
Venture.
everyone. Take care.
Take care, everyone. Bye bye.
Oh, I have to hit the button. Okay.
Go.